What is this case?
The darker orange.
What is this case primarily for? I mean, I know that we
It's
see
just,
a lot of.
are you rolling? Is it rolling?
Yeah. We can get it. I'll pick stuff out of it. But I mean, is this just to showcase some of the stuff that they collected? That
This is there's actually 4 cases here. The one on the end, we're having electrical issues with the ballast, but this is just kind of our glassware case. And you can see it's kind of roughly arranged by color. We have the clear stuff, blue stuff, green. We've got cut glass,
and the
pressed
violet.
glass. Yes, we've got violet. Like I said, cut glass, pressed glass, carnival glass, depression glass, a little bit of everything, and some stoneware, earthenware thrown in there.
Is this impression glass? I don't think it is it? It looks. I think it just. What was it you said it changed color?
That is right.
The pressure glass is in different colors.
Right.
Does it that change color in the center?
The purple, yeah, and I don't know. Is it magnesium? There's an element in there that when it comes in contact with some of this stuff, when it comes in contact with the sun, over time it turns color. And some of that began life with kind of that color, and then others the sun has turned
See
it.
how that down here is the clear and
Okay.
yeah, I think that's one of those.
Something that I noticed. What are those right there? Bottom right. I've never seen anything like that.
Bookends, I think. I think that's the little they're like
Totally lost this segment, didn't I?
bookends. Yeah, like an apple, sort of look like an apple. And then I didn't know what these things are. What is it? Doorstop. This round thing. There's like a small. That might be a paper. Well, the small one might be a paperweight, but that's like a doorstop. You just put it. Put it in. You know, I just thought it was like to look cool.
What is that thing?
The tube, so like a wood block for printing. Now, what those designs mean and everything, but I guess you dip it in ink and you put it on paper and it's just a part of one or something. So I don't know if an artist did that or a designer or what. And I don't know what it was used for, but it's a wood block for printing.
Boy, Zachary would go crazy over that.
Brass knuckles
With the knives.
Oh yeah, he likes those knives and things, don't he? Let's show it. He can watch the video.
I gotta take it. Yeah.
You better get a picture so that he can.
Yes, I better. I gotta show this to Zachary.
Okay, that knife back there, that caught my eye. With
Yeah. And as it does a lot of people, if you notice, look at the handle. That's like just a big piece of metal wire that's been used.
Oh
that
wow, I
forms
didn't realize that. I thought that
Yeah.
was actually made in with the handle.
Yeah, it's been that's metal wire for the handle.
Wait, guys, there's so much here at the museum that we have already seen, and we've still got some more to show you. I hope that you take the opportunity to come to the Lenoir Museum in Norris, Tennessee, so that you can see all of this wonderful stuff yourself. Dan, what was your favorite part so far?
As I was talking about earlier, it has to be the building of the dam itself. The rest of this is great and everything, but that it's just the work, the planning, the engineering, how they actually built the dam itself is just absolutely fascinating.
And we're going to get to that in just a little bit, so stay with us, okay?
Here, Danny. Come here, let me see your leg.
Danny, that's chained down for a reason. I got that on video.
Hey, Jeannie.
She's looking at something. She's looking at arrowheads and stuff like that. Couldn't be used in like war or confrontations with it.
The old ball and chain.
If we don't, we're just gonna leave him here.
Hey, I'm right there with you.
Dan, do you remember what that's used for? Those the words, the letters, and the numbers that are right there on the wall. It's a press of some sort, but does it go in leather, or does it go in? We'll ask him. But do you remember? Surely that's not ink.
it would not be leather. My guess is it would be a printing press because the vacuums are wood.
Really?
And, you know, they would have
What'd
to.
you see, Jeannie?
Last powder.
Are you serious? Oh, it is.
Poultry, cows, horses, it's manufactured by Barker Moore and Maine Medicine Company Incorporated, Philadelphia, PA.
If we want to focus on that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Dan wants to get to everything, so. For any time.
Okay, y'all, we're actually upstairs in the museum. There's multiple things from the vintage general store, what it may have looked like to my right, to rare stones, some rare pictures, and right here, this is the piece of the resistance for me. This is Civil War memorabilia. We have swords, we have currency, we have war bonds, even original pictures, musket balls, cannonballs. Just
Okay, Dan, yeah. Come on in. Guess what? He's going to show you something that you wanted to see.
yeah.
We're rolling.
All right. Well, it just so happened that while we were in here talking about all this stuff, we had some people come in off the street and they knew about the Civil War sword. One of them, we have several. And I got it. They had seen it before and they wanted to see it again, so we had it out. This is actually made in Germany, a town called Solingen, which is well known, for centuries for making knives and cutlery and stuff like that. This was actually beginning of the war. The Southerners, the rebels, didn't have a lot of, they would have to import a lot of their weapons, and so this German sword used in the Civil War was used by a Southern. We don't know who. We don't really know the story of it, but we can tell you that it was used by the South in the Civil War. This is one of 3 or 4 swords that we have, and like was just said, we have all kinds of Civil War things in our case, all kinds of stuff.
There's some, what is this?
Confederate, yeah, there's different kinds of Confederate money, and we've got enlistment papers, discharge papers, 10 type photographs from the war, mini balls.
There's a binocular.
Yes, field glasses. Oh yeah, right here. These are very similar to what General Lee used in the Civil War. Somebody that had been to his home and they came in and said, "Those are just like what General Lee used."
Let's go ahead and show you what's in this case, okay? So, Danny, will you go over there and get it and just come through and just kind of sweep through, because we'll show them that because we got a gift for Caywood for the cannonballs and stuff. And don't forget that little mini cannon. I have.
Oh yeah, the mini cannon. Yeah.
Does that work?
I've never fired it, but I'm sure it would work. Yeah, and actually, the cannonball there that's, let's see, where's the fragment? There's one that's exploded. That was actually on display here for a number of years, and it was full of gunpowder. We didn't realize that it was still a live round, and so we had to get the bomb squad to come out to set it off.
Really?
Actually, yep.
That's crazy. I love that. I love hearing. I mean, not that there was something a lot around in it, but it's just the experience. You have such an amazing job here. I'm so jealous. I just saw that they were asking for somebody to work in the curriculum. I was like, I would do that.
Right over the hill from here.
I know, and I would come over here and be like, I have to look at stuff. And oh well. But they don't want to, what is it, that you have to work Monday through Sunday?
Well, they changed the hour. They cut the hours back.
Exactly. I mean, it's something like what you would think Dolly would have had when she was talking about her coat of many colors.
And I think that's from the 20s, maybe 1920s.
Wow. This is some of the clothing, and I guess it's for a wedding headdress
thing, right?
That's what it looks like.
That's for a baby.
Oh, we should have a baby bonnet.
Yes, baby bonnet.
What was that joke?
Do you have to spend sour in a can? If you do, let him out.
I'm getting tickled now.
That joke a few times in here.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I was a child, first time I ever heard it.